So we're going to change it up over these next 3 months, June, July, and August. I would encourage you, if you need some daily morning motivational messaging, please go back and look at any of the messages that I've put up over the last several weeks, months. This is going to be a little bit different because I have some unanswered questions. And I've had some things that I've been struggling with in my journey, parts of my own life that I really want to make quantum leaps in. And so this is going to be more like a accountability check-in. The next 90 days are just going to be very intentional and deliberate. And that's pretty much it. Like the genesis of it is unanswered questions. The genesis of it are some things that have been haunting me. You know, have you ever looked back on your life and wondered, what if I had put forth more effort? What if I was more focused? What if I was more intentional? You ever heard people say, if I knew then what I know now, man, if I knew then what I know now, I would have done things differently. I would have taken certain things more serious. I would have not wasted as much time. I wouldn't have been so careless. I would not have wasted certain opportunities. I wouldn't have quit on myself. And I think most of us, if we're being really honest, we have parts of ourselves that we, would like to do better with. And, you know, there are times in my life where I didn't put forth my best effort. There are times in my life where I got by, like I got by on talent, or I got by on, you know, I had some innate abilities, so I didn't have to work as hard. There are times when I didn't give it my all, or I thought I was and I really wasn't. And so my unanswered questions have to deal with my own capacity and what can I really do if I'm focused. Identifying time sucks. You know, there are certain things that suck my time. There are certain distractions, and sometimes noise gets in. Sometimes social media gets in. Sometimes scrolling gets in, and it sucks parts of my time. And it's very subtle. It's not, it's a few minutes here, a few minutes there, but those minutes add up. And one of my questions has been, what if I'm, really dialed in and focused and intentional? So even if I'm checked out, even if I'm deliberately being leisurely, I'm doing it intentionally, not by accident, not because I got sucked into a scrolling vortex or a social media vortex or an algorithm vortex. I'm going to be in control of my mind. My mind is not going to be in control of me. So I'm going to be sharing this with you each day as we go through. This is the first day of these 90 days, June, July, and August. So it's going to be interesting. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll be really boring. Like maybe none of you will care. Nobody's going to watch it. Like, I don't know. So, but I have some unanswered questions. There are parts of my life that I want to do significantly better in. I want to take quantum leaps in. I've had some trouble spots, and they've been consistent over and over again for a few years. And so I have to do different things or do things differently. At some point, you have to, if any of you are relating to, having an area of your life where you're struggling in, you have to just put your foot down and say, you know what, like enough is enough. And I'm one of those people that, sometimes I get ready to get ready. Sometimes I want to do something, and then okay, let me read a couple books on it, and then let me listen to some interviews, and let me get ready to get ready, but I'm not really just getting on with it. And there's a quote, if you want something and you don't have it, it's either because you haven't become the person to receive it, or you don't want it bad enough. And neither one of those are acceptable. Like, I'm not going to not be the person, and I certainly want it bad enough that I'm willing to make changes. So yeah, we are up and running. I will keep you posted. I might check in the evenings too. I'm not sure, but that's what we're going to be doing over the next 90 days. So maybe you have something that you want to do. Maybe you want to lose some weight, or you want to get in better shape, or you want to be better in your relationship, or you want to just learn how to love yourself. You want to learn how to honor yourself. Maybe you want to give yourself a pay raise. Maybe you want to get a promotion. Maybe you want to do incredibly well in your business. Maybe you want to transform your business. What I've learned is that 90 days can change everything: financially, spiritually, emotionally, physically, relationship wise. Like, you can literally change the entire dynamic of your life in 90 days. So that is what I am focused on. That is my commitment to myself. And I'm going to use this platform to bring you in and just let you in on what I'm doing over these next 90 days, because it keeps me accountable, and I really sincerely hope that it can get some value to you as well. So yeah, I've been prepping for this. I've spent the last couple of weeks getting my war room ready, making sure that I have a certain level of organization, so that I'm very intentional. I've got my journal, I've got my notes, I have, cards. I'll share these things with you, but I want you to know that I've been prepping this for some time before starting today. So it is June 1st, and I'm excited for the next 90 days. I'm a little anxious. Like, I have some nerves because I don't know how I'm going to actually pull this off. Like, I don't know, but I'm committed. So commit first, create second. We're going to figure it out.